Good morning. We're gonna see if this works. Oh, OBS has decided to bless me with being able to see my chat. Lovely. Sorry for the late start time. One, I was busy setting up for this contest, or not contest, this event. And two, I restarted OBS because it wasn't showing me my chat, and I really don't want to have to keep going between my list of things and then chat to talk. I hope the music is fine. I also hope it's, as it says, copyright free, even though it's very clearly Pokemon music. Whatever. No one's gonna care about this particular stream because it's literally just gonna be an hour of me futzing with the game. So, let's get started. Let's see where the vote is. I'm gonna mute that because the music's loud. Hi, Kira. Welcome. Let me see where my vote is. There's only 13 votes, but the vote is for Clan. I think we're gonna go with Clan. It doesn't really matter what it's called, but and now let's see our bases. Okay. I'm actually glad. I've tried to do this a couple other times of me. I wanted to put my OCs in, but every time I generated a clan, they were all just beautiful. Yeah, I see. I had a bunch of people like comment that they really wanted Clan. So, Clan it is. Anyway, these guys, no offense to them, are not as pretty as some of the other ones. I do like the name Potato Spike, though. That's another thing. Names get me. Are there any other good ones? Hairy Eye is gross. Okay. So... I meant to check if I could change... I'll have to do that off screen. I wanted to check if I could change, character traits without the game crashing. Unfortunately, none of these names really matter because they are not gonna keep these names. Also, I'm not adding Clay Peak because no one has given me an old person. It has all been warriors and mediators and healers, all that. Anyway, I wanted a good... let's see. Who would be a good... Got all kinds of young adults. I guess this guy. It doesn't matter, but... Potato Spike. Potato Spike is actually kind of pretty. Maybe I'll screenshot Potato Spike before sending them to the OC Maker Machine. And let's see. I think I'm only gonna take one kit. I think I only got one suggested kit. I stopped putting those down as I realized that would mess with my everything. I guess I have one other that could be a child, but I do like Dusty Screech. Well, y'all can screenshot this and steal these guys. I don't care. Yeah, so I'm going to I'm gonna make that's not who I wanted to. The plan is that I am going to make this group of 10 into randomly chosen OCs, and then as more characters are added, I will be customizing them into new OCs. The only exceptions are one, clan-born cats. Because I've had a few people say that they want to keep the generated ones, and then the parents will be, the quote-unquote parents, will be allowed to choose if they want to keep any of the cats. Going, of course, birthing parent first, and then secondary parent. Or if we have any, like, polycules, they can choose amongst themselves. I don't really care. So, clan-born cats. Secondly, kits of loners and kitty pets who do not die. So, if I get a prompt to, like, save a queen, if that queen does not die, then the kits will not be changed into OCs. They will be treated as clan-born cats. The queen will be changed into an OC. And thirdly, cats that join the clan sick, I will not be changing until they are no longer sick. Only because it would suck to put all that work in and make that cat and then have them die of green cough the next moon. Also, hi, Icy Pilot. Oh, welcome. Anyway, what am I doing here? So we're gonna have Urbana Paw, Sleepy Paw, Burn It Light, Short Dew, Hairy Eye. I hate that name. Then I guess Branch Kit. I think that's it, right? Yeah. I have not decided where we're gonna live. Yeah, I kinda hate the name Hairy Eye. That's Ooh, this is cool. We'll live in the ruins. Whoa. This version of the game, the thing doesn't work. I'm trying to think. Actually, I'm pretty sure the mountains are like the worst place. So, ooh, you know what? We're gonna do the ford instead. But yeah, the thing is broken, so we're just gonna go with that. And I am going to turn back on the sound effects only because I really like the clickies. I hope the music isn't too loud. Give me just a sec. Anyway, here are our canvases. If you would like to keep them and make them into your own character, feel free to screenshot now. I might... Speaking of, I'm going to screenshot Potato Spike. She's mine. No one else can have her. I'm only half joking. Give me just a sec as I do that. There's Dusty Screech. Okay. Shade Scar, Hairy Eye, Short Dew, Burnet Light. Oops. Okay. Now, to choose some randoms, we'll start with, well, oh, it's just a baby. I was going to make, this guy, I guess I could still. I was gonna make, the Star Clan guide into Light Echo. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're not caught up to speed, this is a very modded Clangen. Where am I? And it includes many features, including letting you customize the cats. By the way, I looked for it. If you do want, specifically the in-game cat customization, and you don't want any of the other mods, I believe the mod is called White Guy's Cat Customizer mod, which you can find on the Discord. And I think the Discord is linked in the itch.io. I don't know. Anyway. Who is going to be... Who's gonna be our leader? See ya, Akira. Thank you for joining when you could. Oh, and also, because I doubt I'll be able to finish this by the time I have to stop streaming, I am making a journal on DeviantArt. You will be able to see yearly updates. Everyone whose character does something, they're going to be tagged. And I will probably upload the sprites. I'll at least say who got added. So you'll get to see if your character made it into the founders. Anyway. I will make... Okay. Let's make... I think I'm gonna make this character. Wave Pelt. Into Wave Star. Oh. How lovely. 2 more entries. Since beginning streaming. That's fine, that's fine. I may have to close it. I've got... at this point... 52 potential warriors. Which is a lot. We'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna close it yet, but... Okay, let me find... There is... Wave Star. Now, Wave Star is owned by... I want to say Wingions. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna have to use the visual guide. They're just a pointed cat, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. Here it is. Ooh, that looks cool. Let me click through, see which one I like best. I guess they're not technically a mink. Or not a mink, point. Whatever. Also, I think a lot of this is just gonna be me muttering to myself, so have fun with that. I'm probably going to stream, there's other people in the house, and unfortunately, I'm in a common area, so I can only really stream as long as there aren't other people, because then the TV turns on and the TV is really loud and I don't like it being picked up. I will probably stream until at least 9, or whatever time it is, where you live, so about an hour. So probably in like half an hour I will end, unless I get extra lucky. This looks pretty close to... Let me make sure there's not like... Now, back to the visual guide. I think this is already kinda close to wave pelt. The only thing I probably want to change is... Well, no. This might actually be the closest I can get to it. Let me click through and see if there's any particular ones that work better. There's like no difference. Yeah, I think masked is like perfect. Even though I'm pretty sure wave pelt is not a tabby. Cause I can try smoke. Yeah. Let's see. Where did that go? Masked. And then time to click through the eyes to find the right shade of blue. Well, we've got blue. That actually might be perfect. Let me click through a few others. See if I like them more. Seafoam might actually be it. Let's try aquamarine. No. Let's try rainy. And I'm gonna go with... I think just blue fits perfectly. I'm gonna see if I can find some kind of shell accessory. Let me look through the accessories. There's a ton of moths, mud and dirt, bandanas, harnesses, bows, collars, more flowers, animals. No, it doesn't look like there's specifically seashells. Oh, wait. Key, watch, sea glass. Ooh, there's a cool, like, snake skeleton one. There's all kinds of bone accessories. Also, I won't be removing any new accessories that cats may pick up. Your OC is just gonna have a new accessory that you can add to their lore if you want. Yeah, no shells. Okay. Teeth collar may be the closest I can get. Or just sea glass. Reeds. Baubles. I'm really surprised there's no shells. Wait. I'm gonna take one more look to make sure I'm not just an idiot. Not an idiot. Blind. I don't think. Teeth collars. Vanilla collars. More flowers. Alright, they got ties but not shells. Got it. What's this? That's just the color. Sea glass. I could try seaweed as well. Let's see. Let me go find it in the giant list. We'll leave it as this for now. I may change it. We will see. And of course, if people don't like something about their character's sprite, they can let me know and I can change it. But there is change name. I guess it doesn't matter. There. I'm 90% sure I cannot change ages. I've tried to before in vanilla Clangen, and it has done nothing but break the game. If I really want to try, I can try and find it, but there. Nope. Okay, save. Also love that I can add new pronouns. That's fun. Anyway, it is 8:41 and I have one cat done. Luckily, I know exactly who I'm gonna make the deputy. I'm going to make X Plasma Kex Wolf Fluff deputy. He's gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn Torty off. Now he's naked. Oh. Back to this. That's actually pretty close color-wise. I don't know how I'm gonna add his stripes. I guess he could be a ticked tabby. That's pretty close, I think. I mean, it's not that close, but and let me yeah, RIP Potato Spike. Don't worry, I'm going to make her into my own. I needed a deputy for something anyway. It's like a light gray. Oops. So I probably want to go with this color, pale gray. See how that looks. Let me see if any of the other... I sure do love when my pale gray tabby cat is straight orange. I think that works. Now I gotta mess with white patches. Very fun. Okay, his whole neck, his muzzle, and between his eyes, his belly, and then his tail tip. So let's see. I think tuxedo to start. Light tuxedo. No, not light tuxedo. Tuxedo. So start with tuxedo. That does get his paws though. And his paws are very much not. Let me see. I hope you guys enjoy me muttering to myself. Because that's what a lot of this is gonna end up being. Ooh, you know what? Instead of tuxedo, that does get a little too much of his face. Let's see. Also, if you guys have access to the Discord, feel free, you can go look through the visual guide and piece your cat together yourself. I'm more than happy to do it for you, but if you want, I'm not gonna stop you. You can only make it easier for me. No, you know what? We will go with mink mask. Blaze mask. Mink mask. Ooh, that is a little too much. I may have to sacrifice some accuracy for other accuracy. I think tuxedo was the way to do it. Even though the paws don't match. Okay, now I just need tail tip and belly. Okay, black spot has belly. Where is black spot? Is that all the way up here? Black spot. No. I looked at the wrong one. Why did I do that? I meant to choose belly. Lovely. I love restarting everything. Tuxedo. Belly. And then tail tip. Probably the one called tail tip. And tail tip. That's pretty close. Hi, Diary. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Let me... Yeah, they would be easier in alphabetical order, but I think it's just based on wherever they were in the mods. Eye colors. Lovely. Sage might work. Sage is pretty close. Lime might be closer. I refuse to believe that lime is that pale. Awesome, I'll have to look at that when I'm done. Yeah, that's a lie. No, that's... I think Sage is closer. So we're gonna go with Sage. And let me check his pose. He wants Sprite pose 9, which is long. Okay. And I think... I want to make sure there isn't a pelt that works even better. Because I really don't want that stripe. He doesn't have a stripe down his back. But there's really not. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm checking through. There's so many. Yeah, a few people have given me, like, their actual, like, either Clangen sprites or even, actually listing out, the in-game, stats. I don't know what to call it. The in-game, like, what I'd need to make the cat look like that, which is extremely helpful. Let me look at this guy again. No, I think this is about as close as I'm gonna get. And I don't think he's got any scars, so we're good. Let me RIP once again to Potato Spike. And welcome, Wolf Fluff. Specify gender. Male. He, him, his. Oops. And there we go. Wolf Fluff is real. Next cat, our medicine cat. Hi dog, what you doing? We do have quite a few medicine cats. I think I will choose... I kind of want to choose Young Justice Galaxy's Cherry Blossom. Only because I really want to try making that pink. I think that'll be fun. She's white with pink rosettes. And I want to see if I can do that. I have a little more time, so I should be good. Let's see. So, let's start with getting that. Okay, see ya, Icy. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. I'm probably not gonna do another stream of specifically this. I think I'm just gonna spend the whole day making everything. So we have as few streams of me muttering to myself as needed. Or as possible. Let me find the rosettes. Oh, that one might be perfect. Yeah, Silly Bangle in cream might be the closest I get. Where are the bangles? Silly Bangle in cream. Oh, that's very pink. That's way pinker than I thought it was. That may be the closest I can get, though. Since I do have to stick to bangle colors, yeah, I think that's the closest I can get. And then the white patches, she's got chest, belly, feet, and tail tip. And I should actually be able to make those pink. This one is not going to be quite as accurate as the other ones, but I like giving myself a challenge. Let's see. So, I'll start with belly. Um, skunk would be close-ish if it didn't have all that. She doesn't have anything on her face, so I'm gonna try to avoid that as much as I can. Oh yeah, that's always a problem. Virus protection is always doing too much. Let's try. Where is that? That's a while down. Dougie, that gets the feet as well. Now to see if I can connect all of the white stuff. I also need to get the tail tip. See if I can connect all the white without putting things elsewhere. Diva could work. Possibly. I'll try that. Diva is up. Here's Diva. Oh, that puts a little white on the... But that's fine. Then what was I looking at? Then maybe Ravenpaw? Gonna piece this stuff together until it does what I want it to. Yeah! That looks fine. Let's go through until I find the perfect color. Ivory kind of has a pinkish... No, it does not. I'm not gonna lie to myself. Ooh. You know what? Cherry might work. I think cherry is actually spot on. No. I gotta stop lying to myself. I think peach works better. It doesn't help that this is so... Oh! I fixed it. I forgot about the tints. That's so much better. Now she's way less pink. Yeah, I think peach is the closest I'm gonna be able to get. Then let me find those nice pink eyes. And then I think this girl will be done. Eye colors. There's rose, there's light flame. Should like a pink. Let's try rose. This is a very pink design. I think that's actually perfect. And there's no accessory. So I wish I could darken the white just a little bit, but this white tint is about the closest I'm gonna be able to get. Yeah. Okay. No accessories or scars, so I think that is cherry blossom. Change name to cherry blossom. And gender is already correct. Perfect. And with that, alright, I wanted to make one of these guys a mediator. It doesn't really matter who. Not that one. Let me look at Ghost Heart. Who looks like they're not gonna cause me a bunch of trouble to make? Night Strike might be a little bit troublesome. Tangerine might be stuff. And Ghost Guy. Right, I forgot he's got... well, none of them are gonna be extremely easy. It wouldn't be fun if they were easy. Goldback. I guess I could also just choose a no preference person. Let me see Goldback. She wouldn't be too hard since she is a Clangen cat. But I don't know her specifics, so I'd have to I think I'm gonna try to do Tangerine. But not on stream. Because I have to go. I don't know who I'll pick. I'll pick someone. Actually, you know what? I might pick Night Strike. I think it would be fun to try. She may end up without her, like, stripes, but... Anyway, either way. Let me just check something. Give me one moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream here. 29 views. Sorry, I looked up at my stream statistics. Anyway. Next stream will probably be me actually playing. Because I'm gonna do at least half of the playthrough of this off stream. But why not do it on stream as well? Anyway, with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully with a completed 10-cat clan. Bye!